You're running late. Keys in hand. Your dog watches from the hallway. Those eyes. You close the door, and something inside you feels off. What if I told you that the 30 seconds before you leave could determine whether your dog spends the next 8 hours in peace or panic? Most owners have no idea. Every day, millions of dogs are left alone. And every day, they experience something we can't see. Stress, confusion, sometimes even fear. Not because they're weak, but because we forget. We forget the small things that make being alone feel safe instead of scary. Today, we're walking through 10 powerful things you must do before leaving your dog alone. These aren't just tips, they're the difference between a dog who relaxes and a dog who suffers in silence. Number 6, it's the mistake almost everyone makes. Let's make sure you never make it again. But first, if you love your dog enough to watch this video, you need to subscribe, because the insights we share here could literally change how your dog experiences every single day without you. Don't let them wait another week. Hit that button now. Number 10. Stop making leaving a big deal. Picture this. You're about to leave. Your dog looks up. Those eyes. So sad. So soulful. You can't help it. You kneel down. Give them a long, tight hug. Whisper, "I love you so much, baby." And then you slowly walk away, like you're in a movie. Here's what your dog hears. Something terrible is happening. Dogs are emotional mirrors. When you treat leaving like a crisis, they feel crisis. Your sadness becomes their anxiety. Your hesitation becomes their panic. They don't understand you're just being sweet. They think you're saying goodbye forever. This is especially true for certain breeds. Labrador retrievers, border collies, rescue dogs who've already lost someone once. These pups already have a shaky sense of security, and every dramatic goodbye chips away at it a little more. So next time, keep it casual. A simple "see you later" in a cheerful voice. Then walk out like it's no big deal. Because when you act like leaving is normal, your dog believes it. And that belief, that's everything. Number 9. Always tire them out first. Here's a secret most dog owners learn too late. A tired dog is a happy dog. And more importantly, a sleepy dog doesn't have the energy to panic. Before you leave, spend just 15 to 20 minutes burning off their energy. Play tug of war. Go on a quick walk. Practice a few commands with treats. It doesn't have to be elaborate, it just has to be enough. Because here's what happens when you skip this step. Your dog has all this pent-up energy, nowhere to put it. So they look for an outlet, chewing your shoes, tearing up the couch, shredding pillows like confetti. It's not revenge. It's not even bad behavior. It's just energy with nowhere to go. High-energy breeds like Huskies, German Shepherds, and Jack Russell Terriers especially need this release. Without it, they're like a bottle of soda someone shook up. Pressure building, waiting to explode. So next time you think you're too busy for a quick game of fetch, remember, 10 minutes now could mean 8 hours of peace for your pup. And peace for you when you come home to an intact house. Number 8. Give them a safe den. When you leave, does your dog have a place that feels like theirs? Not just a spot on the floor, but a real sanctuary. Dogs are den animals. They don't want wide open spaces when they're scared. They want small, cozy, protected. It could be a crate if they're crate trained. A quiet corner with a soft blanket. Even a little blanket fort in your laundry room. And here's the magic ingredient. An old t-shirt. One that smells like you. To us, it's just laundry. To them, it's your presence, your comfort. A reminder that you're never really gone. Think of it like a child with their favorite blanket. It doesn't change the world, but it makes the world feel less scary. Small, sensitive breeds like Chihuahuas, Dachshunds, and French Bulldogs especially benefit from this setup. They feel environmental stress more intensely, and a safe zone gives them somewhere to retreat when the world feels too big. So before you leave, ask yourself, does my dog have a place where they feel truly safe? If not, create one, because safety isn't a luxury, it's a need. Still watching without subscribing? That's okay, but tell us why in the comments, and let us know where you're watching from. Let's see how far our pack has reached around the world. Number 7. Never leave them with nothing to do. Close your eyes for a second. Imagine being locked in a room. No TV, no phone, no book. For 8 hours. That's what your dog experiences when you leave them with nothing. Boredom in dogs isn't just sad. It's dangerous. It leads to destructive behavior, anxiety, even depression-like symptoms. Yes, dogs can get depressed too. When there's nothing to occupy their mind, it starts to spiral. Where did they go? Are they coming back? What if something's wrong? So what's the solution? Enrichment. Before you leave, scatter their favorite toys around. Fill a Kong with peanut butter. Use puzzle feeders or treat dispensing balls. Rotate toys daily, so it always feels new. Working breeds like Australian Shepherds, Golden Retrievers, and Poodles need this the most. Their brains are wired to solve problems, and when there's no problem to solve, they'll create one, usually involving your furniture. Here's something most owners never think of. Hide small treats around the house. Before you leave, let your dog go on a sniffing treasure hunt. It taps into their natural scent work, keeps their brain busy, and most importantly, it makes being alone feel like an adventure, instead of abandonment. Dogs left with nothing to do don't just get bored. They get anxious, so keep their minds working, even when you're not there. Number 6. Don't leave random TV or radio on. You've probably heard this advice. Just leave the TV on. Dogs like human voices. And yes, background sound can comfort your dog. But here's what nobody tells you. Random channels can do more harm than good. Imagine this. Your dog is relaxing to soft classical music. Suddenly, a loud commercial blares, or a gunshot from a movie trailer, or a screaming argument from a drama show. Not so relaxing anymore, right? Sensitive breeds like Cocker Spaniels, Whippets, and Toy Poodles startle easily, and without you there to soothe them, that fear can spiral. Their heart races, their breathing quickens. They don't understand it's just a TV. They just know something scared them, and you're not there. So here's what you do instead. Use curated dog calming playlists. YouTube has channels specifically designed for dogs. They play nature sounds, soft classical music, even heartbeat rhythms that genuinely calm your dog's nervous system. Think of it like emotional air conditioning. It stabilizes their mood, makes alone time feel less scary. A quiet, controlled audio environment isn't just nice, it's necessary. So skip the random TV and give your dog the gift of peace. If you skip this video without subscribing, you might keep missing what your dog needs most. Don't be the owner who never learns. Subscribe before you forget. This could change everything. Number 5. Open the curtains before you leave. Have you ever noticed how much your dog loves sitting by the window? It's not just a cute habit. It's actually one of the best ways for them to stay mentally stimulated while you're gone. When you close the curtains, you block their view of the world. But when they're open, your dog gets to watch birds fly by, see people walk past, feel like they're still part of life, even from inside. It's the difference between feeling trapped in a box and feeling connected to the world. Alert breeds like Shiba Inus, Beagles, and Terriers especially love this. They're natural watchdogs, and giving them a window is like giving them a job. I'll keep watch while you're gone. Just make sure the view isn't too overstimulating. If your dog barks non-stop at squirrels or cars, choose a calmer window, or partially open the curtain for a limited view. And here's something beautiful. Sunlight streaming through the window creates a warm nap spot. Dogs love a cozy sunbeam just like we do. It's like natural therapy for their mood. Warmth, light, connection. So before you leave, pull those curtains open. Give your dog a window to the world. It's such a small thing, but it makes being alone feel a little less lonely. Number 4. Don't leave too much food out. You might think you're being kind by filling up the food bowl before you leave. At least they won't be hungry. But here's the reality. Most dogs don't pace themselves. Dogs have inherited a feast or famine instinct from their wolf ancestors. If there's food in front of them, they're going to eat it. All of it. Even if it makes them feel bloated, uncomfortable, sick. They're not being greedy. They're following an ancient survival instinct that says, eat now, because food might not be here later. Instead of leaving a full day's worth of food, try this. Use a timed feeder that releases meals throughout the day. Split meals into morning and evening portions. Turn mealtime into a game using snuffle mats or food puzzles. Hide kibble around the room and let them hunt for it. Breeds like Labradors and Pugs, who are prone to overeating, especially benefit from meal pacing. It supports healthy digestion, prevents bloat, and keeps them engaged throughout the day. Food doesn't have to be a pile they inhale in 30 seconds. It can be a puzzle, an adventure, a way to stay mentally active while you're gone. A controlled feeding setup means a happier, healthier dog, even when you're out. Number 3. Practice short absences. Would you leave a toddler alone all day without practicing first? Of course not. And the same goes for dogs. You can't expect your dog to feel okay being alone for 5, 6, or 8 hours if they've never been alone before. Dogs need to be taught that being alone isn't scary, and that you'll always come back. Without practice, every time you leave feels like the first time, and the first time is terrifying. Where are they going? Will they come back? What if they don't? So here's how you teach them. Start small, leave for just a few minutes. Walk outside the door, wait, then come back. Do it again, but this time, stay out for 5 minutes. Then gradually extending the time. Use a phrase like "I'll be back" every time you go. Dogs are smart. They'll start to associate that phrase with the comfort of knowing you return. Training your dog to be alone isn't about toughness. It's about and trust is built in small, repeated moments. Not all at once. Every dog deserves to be understood. Don't scroll past without joining the people who care enough to listen. Hit subscribe. Your dog will thank you for it. Number 2. Never ignore their cries. You may have heard this myth: let your dog cry it out. Don't go back. They'll learn. But here's the truth. That's not how dogs learn. Unlike babies, dogs don't cry just for attention. They cry because they feel confused, scared, abandoned, and if you never come back to reassure them, they don't get over it. Their panic gets worse. They start to believe you might not come back at all. So what should you do? If your dog cries or barks after you leave, go back in briefly. No big cuddles, no dramatic scene, just calm presence. Let them see that you're here, that they're safe, then calmly step away again. Over time, this teaches your dog something powerful. Crying doesn't bring attention, but calmness brings trust. The goal isn't to spoil them or reward the anxiety. It's to show your dog, I always come back, you're okay. And when they believe that, the need to cry fades on its own. Number 1. Never punish separation anxiety. You walk through the door, and chaos. Shredded pillows, chewed up shoes, maybe even an accident on the floor. It's easy to lose your cool, to yell, to scold, but here's why you should never ever do that. They didn't do it out of revenge. They did it out of panic. Separation anxiety is real, and destructive behavior isn't disobedience. It's a cry for help. Your dog wasn't thinking, I'll show them. They were thinking, I don't know what to do with this fear. Punishing them only adds fear to the equation. And worse, they'll start associating your return with punishment, not relief. Instead of feeling happy when you come home, they'll feel scared. So instead of anger, ask yourself, what was missing? Did they get enough exercise before I left? Did they have enough toys or stimulation? Were they trained for alone time properly? Address the root, not the result. High anxiety breeds like border collies, miniature schnauzers, and shelter dogs with past trauma especially struggle with this. They're not trying to be bad, they're just trying to cope with something they don't understand. If the anxiety continues, work with a trainer or vet. Design a step-by-step plan, because your dog needs your calm leadership, and it's your love that will help them heal. So the next time you grab your keys and head for the door, take a second, think about your dog, waiting, watching, trusting that you'll come back. These small changes we shared today, they don't just make the day easier for your pup, they build trust, ease anxiety, and show your dog what love feels like, even when you're not around. What's the one thing your dog always does when you're about to leave? Let us know in the comments. If this video helped you, give your dog a little pat from us. Hit that like button and tap subscribe for more real, heart-smart dog advice. Because every moment matters, and every moment is a chance to show them they're never truly alone. Ready to take your bond with your dog to the next level? Click the video on screen now to discover 10 signs your dog considers you their parent. Your relationship is about to get even stronger.